Hello, this is Junan Fernandez, and today we were going to talk about direction, instruction, and description. They all seem to be similar, so what we're going to do is to look at the difference between them. We will also tackle the idea of descriptions to understand the different kinds of descriptions and their importance. But before we proceed to our main topic, we will have a sneak peek about the definition of guidelines and rules. Guidelines and rules are suggestions about what will make your package fit in with the situations. But these two have differences. Guidelines are recommendations that guide on setting standards or determining a course of action. Rules, on the other hand, are binding orders or commands that govern or prescribe behaviors. In the video, he said that you need to figure out the situations they are talking about if they are telling you guidelines or rules. Going back to our main topic, let's start talking about the difference between direction and instruction. As we think about the direction, we often think about the idea of instruction. Directions and instructions are exchanges often used by people in everyday situations, especially when they are communicating. Directions pertains to navigational cues that indicate how to get from one specific place to another. Geographical markers like north, east, south, and west are used in the combinations to point someone in particular location. On the other hand, instructions are also commands or steps needed to make an event happen. These characteristics give instructions on some educational value and provide the doer with some understanding of the component's importance, which is the process itself to the effect of the instructions with all other implied knowledge. Because of their almost the same meanings, the two terms are often interchangeably used. But it doesn't matter what you call it because both of these acts often appear as a series of steps or stages. This form implies that one step must be done before proceeding to another to complete a task. And those steps contains the idea of the description. Technical writers always come up with three different kinds of descriptions. The first is technical definitions, the second is mechanical descriptions, and lastly, the process descriptions. First, we're going to talk about technical definition. The technical definition is a definition that helps a reader understand items such as an object or process. After technical definition, we have mechanical descriptions. The mechanical description is a detailed overview of the physical aspects of a tool, machine, or other devices designed to perform a specific function. And lastly, the process description. The process description describes how a process works on an event is produced. It is a written object for people who want to learn the process of how something works. In the writing process description, there should be an introduction that contains an overview, assumptions, parts lists, requirements, and warnings. Second, you should also have a set of instructions to follow like steps and subroutines. And lastly, the results. Results contain helpline, troubleshooting, and final results lists.